It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here. Shaq's here. Kenny's here. Welcome to this edition of 2K Sports. We'll watch the Charlotte Hornets in this one as they go up against the Pelicans out in New Orleans. And for New Orleans, one of the things they'd like to accomplish, getting good shots. Maybe easier said than done. Defenses are quick to adapt, but they know that that's what gives them the best chance to win. And in trying to make the All-Star game a little more competitive, we've seen some format changes. Captains selecting teams, picking a charity to play for. Kenny, your take.
Well, the game is still mostly for entertainment, so I understand that. But I do like when guys are invested in terms of the game and playing hard and trying to win, because the entertainment is the competition.
Albert Shackstein has a great idea. Maybe we should list players' all-star wins next to their all-star appearances. 10 appearances, no wins, not a good look.
Ooh, I like that.
Interesting. Now let's send it down to Kevin Harlan as we approach tip-off.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We'll be bringing you an interconference matchup in this one as the Hornets take to the road. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline. Well, tonight, East versus West. Clark, they may say it's just another game, but do you really believe that?
Not buying it, partner. I'm not buying it. No go. No, it's more important than that. This is one that they've circled, highlighted, underlined, pinned, tagged, hashtag. I mean, however you want to describe it, this one is bullet pointed. So, no, this is not another game.
You set it up well. So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Walker and Batum are the guard pair. Williams is down low with Zeller. And it's Kid Gilchrist in at the 3. Can't hit from 12.
He must hit that shot. I mean, the defense, non-factor. Very surprising he missed it.
Now here's Walker. At the elbow, Williams. In the corner, it's Kid Gilchrist. Just 5 on the clock. And Zeller kicks to Kid Gilchrist. No good on the 3.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Right side, Holiday. Shoots over Batum. And Holiday with the basket on the assist from Moore.
And he'll take that. The nice, easy mid-range jumper, first bucket of the day.
The defense just gave him that one, and you talk about starting on a high note. Didn't seem to respect his mid-range J there.
Here's Walker after Drew Holiday's score. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Zeller.
Simply missed the connection there. I mean, I like the unselfishness. Admirable, but just not the result.
A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Payton outside. Pass to Holiday. It's Davis on the wing. Another one falls for New Orleans.
As dangerous as he is inside, Davis gives opponents nightmares when he's able to get to the mid-range. He's very reliable when he steps back and takes the jump shot.
Now here's Batum. Here's Walker. It's tipped. They retain possession. And the shot goes down.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Payton kicks to Holiday. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Michael Kidd-Gilchrist.
He's only listed at 6'4", But Holiday plays bigger than that. That's the case on D more than anywhere else. He can guard 3 positions, and there's a lot of value in that.
It's his first trip to the line.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
That free throw good from Drew Holiday. And the Charlotte Hornets last season was a roller coaster ride, even at the coaching spot.
Yeah, Steve Clifford, Kevin, had to take a medical leave of absence, and Steven Silas filled in, did the best he could, but the team failed to establish any real continuity. Hard. It's like having players injured all the time when you have that kind of disruption. And I think that was a big part of their struggles.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The Hornets have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Batum against Davis. Here's Zeller, and he uses the glass on the layup. Zeller's got his first points in this one.
And when you leave a man open, Batum finds it. Great feel for the game.
Holiday finds Davis. Back to Holiday. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Pass to Moore. Kid Gilchrist with the steal. And now running up the court, Kid Gilchrist pushing it up. Pass to Walker. Kid Gilchrist trying to free himself up. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Walker's got his first basket of the night. And Moore kicks to Holiday. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. Outside Holiday.
Batum does a nice job sticking his man and not giving him any airspace. Excellent defense.
Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
Holiday gets the bucket. And here's Walker. And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
You know, Julius Randle is a young power forward, a little undersized for that position, but fairly dependable. Good movement when he gets to the basket, and he knows how to finish inside. Surprised his rookie option wasn't picked up, but he made the best of it in free agency.
Zeller passes to Walker. He kicks it to Kid Gilchrist over Moore. And the Hornets miss again. And for Randle, a free agent this past summer, it seems he never felt truly wanted by the team that drafted him.
Well, you know, he's dealt with injuries early in his career and a lot of trade rumors, which can affect a young player in a negative way. I think he's still shown solid improvement in his first handful of years in the league. And again, you've got to recall and remember how young some of these guys are. Even when they've been in the league 4, 5, 6 years, some of these guys are like 22, 23 years old. And that's still not enough time for them to fully mature as players.
And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
You got to at least respect that shot. I mean, Kid Gilchrist is capable of connecting from the mid-range area. You just can't give him an open look.
Payton attacking. Davis down low. He's against Zeller, and it's Davis missing.
You know, the defense knew how to play at that time, liked how they made their presence felt without committing the foul.
Here's Walker. Pelicans pull it in.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Got a piece of it. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Now Payton. Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. Batum wide open. He fires. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Batum's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Payton kicks to Davis. Over Zeller. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Charlotte Hornets. It's Kid Gilchrist on the wing. He dishes it to Walker. Down low, Batum. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot, off to a fast 2 for 3.
Far from just a perimeter shooter, I like seeing Batum go to work in the painted area.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. And Kemba Walker brings you so much production, but maybe even more important, Clark, are the intangibles he brings.
Yeah, I love the fact that this guy has tremendous heart, great confidence, competitive spirit. He's got a lot in his bag. All of that stuff is there, and his teammates feed off of his energy and resilience.
Miritich is checked in for New Orleans. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Kaminsky is checked in for Marvin Williams. Shot to stop the run. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Kid Gilchrist. From 12 feet out. Doesn't go that time. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. He'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with head coach Alvin Gentry. What's the news there, David?
Well, Kevin, I asked him what the strategy was offensively, and he said, look, we want to avoid having to take so many outside shots. They want to exploit what he described as a mismatch inside. He said, we have the talent down low to make things very difficult on those guys, and we're going to use it. Evan?
Thanks, David. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Julius Randle picks one up. And Frank Kaminsky, for a guy who entered the league with great fanfare, Clark, he certainly had his ups and downs.
Yeah, it's been up and down, a little bumpy, but he was the National College Player of the Year, drafted in the top 10. He's got tremendous skill, good work ethic, and determination. Just has had a bit of a harder time matching up athletically.
First one falls for him. One of the buzzwords we hear all the time now, Clark, two-way player. But when you were out there, everyone had to be, it seemed to me, a two-way player.
Yeah, you know what? I think it's interesting when you see some of these terms that come into vogue. There's not much that's new under the sun in terms of the game. And clearly, two-way players were as valued in the past, even before me, as they are now. I just think it's part of the language of the game now where it's more prevalent.
Now here's Payton. Outside Holiday. And Mirotic kicks to Hill. Now the pass to Davis. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Davis has got it all tied up now for New Orleans.
And when he squares up, his height makes him a tough assignment.
Yeah, and he knows how to utilize that size. He takes advantage of it. And that's why he's able to take his time on these shots, because he knows he has that extra height advantage.
Now, here's Bridges. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Just good at drawing fouls. Bridges plays well in traffic and through the contact.
The Hornets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And the first one at the line is good.
You know, what I love about Bridges is just the all-around game. He scores, rebounds, passes, and defends well, too. Just an exciting young prospect.
Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Payton. Over to the wing. Right side, Mirotic. And Drew Holiday, the bucket on the assist from Mirotic. And that's now 9 points for Drew Holiday. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for Charlotte. To the middle, here's Monk. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And the Hornets lead by 2.
Monk's got deceptive strength. You got to respect that. I mean, the defense throwing themselves all over him and at him, but he's still concentrating and knocking down the shot.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. First trip to the line for him here.
Shooting for New Orleans. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Elfrid Payton is known primarily for his playmaking ability. The way he moves the ball is exactly what you want from your point guard.
He doesn't get the second one. And even though he's still a young guy, Coach Borrego's seen how to do things the right way, Clark, under Coach Greg Popovich.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just another branch coming off the Popovich coaching tree. And, you know, his tenure, Borrego's tenure in Charlotte, I think will be interesting to watch, but he certainly has been well prepared for it.
Charlotte in the lead. Bridges, no one around him. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Bridges has got 5 points so far. Well, for New Orleans, shooting 42% to begin this game. Payton dishes to Holiday. Out to the right wing. With the shot. And again, no good by New Orleans.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Love the unselfishness of Monk there. I mean, love seeing him find the open man.
Payton against Parker. Payton finds Holiday. And here is Mirotic. Over Kaminsky. Mirotic's shot is off.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Parker with no one around. Off target from three-point range. Pelicans trail by 6. To the paint. Here's Hill. Rebounded by Kaminsky.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Here's Parker. Double team on Parker. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. it's the Pelicans with the ball. And it's the Pelicans' ball. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Payton. The second chance effort. Here's Davis. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways. And that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Now, here's Monk. For Davis. Charlotte, no good that time either. Pelicans trail by 4. Payton outside. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That is his first foul of the game. The Pelicans making a switch here. Miller's checked in. Lamb, he's checked in for Charlotte. And so here is New Orleans. Miller, that's for 2. It's Biyombo with the rebound.
And the defense that time was late. And you got to feel fortunate he didn't put that one away.
Lamb with the ball. Kicks to Biyombo. Parker outside. Just 4 to shoot. Charlotte needs to get a shot. No good from Lamb. Now here is Hill. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Davis. Shoots over Biyombo. Off target from the baseline. And so the first quarter is in the books. Hornets on top, leading by 4. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What stands out to you guys from the Hornets in this one?
I think they play great D and not giving up anything easy early on.
Exactly. I mean, they've made their presence felt on this end. Excellent job contesting shots so far.
Charlotte leading by 4. And a moment now to reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Charlotte, Bismack Biyombo is out there with Kaminsky. Then there's Parker. Then it's Jeremy Lamb. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. 6 to shoot. Inside, here's Parker. Holiday with the block. And he gets it back. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Simply missed the connection there. I mean, I like the unselfishness. Admirable, but just not the result.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Dishes it to Miller. It's Davis on the wing. That shot missing. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, it seems every season new records are set for the number of three-pointers made and attempted. It's proven to be successful, and of course, it is a copycat league. It's hard to know why it took so long for everyone to catch on, but now that they have, the effects continue to ripple throughout the league.
They sure have, David. Thank you. And Biyombo came into the league, Clark, as a project, but he can certainly protect the rim when he's on the floor.
Yeah, that's one of his greatest strengths, Kevin. I mean, on a per-minute basis, one of the very best in the league at blocking shots. Excellent timing, and does a nice job with his length, forcing shooters into tough shots. The offense is a work in progress, but he'll always find time on the floor because of his defensive prowess.
Pelicans trail by 7. Holiday, the pass to Hill. Here's Davis. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Davis has got 10 points in the game.
And, you know, got to admire the patience inside from Davis. Outstanding at staying under control, taking his time, and burying the quality shot.
Now here's Parker. And here is Lamb. Bridges kicks to Kaminsky. Now Lamb. There's Parker with the 3. Hill pulls it in. Holiday, no one around him. Off target from outside. Charlotte leading by 5. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Bridges. Good on the 13-footer. He's got 7.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
Holiday finds Davis. It's over Biombo. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Parker outside. Pass to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Yeah, and that's what you want from your point guard. Parker distributing the ball wonderfully on that possession.
Hill deciding where to go with it. Miller outside. Here's Davis, and Davis throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Here's Parker following the score by New Orleans. To the middle, it's stolen by Davis. And the foul called on Bismack Biyombo. That's foul number 2 for him. Some changes for New Orleans. Julius Randle comes in for Mirotic, and it's Etuan Moore checking in for Solomon Hill. Pelicans trail by 7. Left side, Davis. Over Zeller, and Davis gets it to go. Davis has got 14 points.
Yeah, and he's connecting on a lot of his shots here, shooting a high percentage from the field, really giving his team a boost.
And the Hornets call time here. Mark, if you need to win a game 7, and you can't have KD or LeBron, but you can have any other one player in the league, who would you pick?
Wow, if you can't have either one of those guys.
How you like that question?
There's a great list. Harden, Curry, Kyrie Irving, Kawhi Leonard when healthy. And I think you'd have to throw Russell Westbrook in there, too, for a one-game situation where he could just go with the abandon he goes with. But I think I'm going to hang my hat with Kyrie Irving since he was part of bringing a championship to the Cavs a couple of years ago, my hometown.
Here's Walker. Makes it off the glass. Walker's got his second basket of the night.
You know, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. And if he continues to improve, he'll be more valuable as a teammate.
Now here is Davis. 14 points for him. And it goes down 2 points. 11 points in the game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And Walker kicks to Williams. Back to Walker. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. Outside, Kidd-Gilchrist. Zeller trying to free himself up. Kidd-Gilchrist, no luck. And so Holiday will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Miller with a wide open look. Hornets with the rebound. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Moore against Batum. There's the triple. Randle grabs the board. Randle's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's Miller on the wing. He's covered by Kidd-Gilchrist. Moore with the bucket.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Moore against Batum. Outside Williams. Randall against Walker. Shoots. Charlotte getting another chance here. Kid Gilchrist, the pass to Walker. Good on the triple. Walker's got 7 points.
And Walker always shot ready. This is why you can't lay off of him, especially when the ball's going towards him.
Miller dishes to Davis. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Batum against Moore. Right side, Kid Gilchrist. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Randall's got 5 rebounds tonight.
He continues to struggle from the field. But luckily for him and his team, his teammates have been able to pick him up and get the job done.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 11. It's tipped, and he recovers it. Hornets leading by 4. And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Batum. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And an interesting thing about Nicholas Batum, he considers Spurs great Tony Parker to be like an older brother to him.
Well, we know the benefit and value of having good mentors, and that relationship between Batum and Parker started on the French National to give back, be unselfish.
First free throw is good.
You know, a confident shooter who does a little of everything. Batum is a valuable cog who plays his role well.
Payton, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. Pelicans trail by 6. Payton left side. Kick out to Moore. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got 3 assists now in this one.
To help an open teammate get
second quarter so far. Randall, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And saying, you want a piece of this? Randall easily getting the better of that exchange.
Goes to the Pelicans.
And the rebound battle split even.
It's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Now here's Payton. Davis finds Randall. This from Batum. Williams has got his second basket of the night.
And at 6'9" now, Williams is a threat to score the ball inside, so you got to keep him out of the paint.
Payton passes to Randall. Over Williams. Randall no good. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Charlotte Hornets. It's a 3-point game. A shot off that time, and New Orleans will go the other way with it. Payton against Walker. It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
So close to getting the steal there, but the deflection equally as effective.
Yeah, refusing to give up anything easy. Solid defense, and I like that attitude.
And the Hornets making a change here. And Miller throws it down hard.
Unselfish, good vision. Nice dime by Julius.
It's a close game here in New Orleans. Here's Batum. 7 points in the game, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Batum's got 9.
Great job.
Like the first quarter he had. I mean, and I'm loving the second quarter even more. Playing with a lot of momentum right now.
Man, can you always depend on him or what?
And Moore kicks to Payton. Shoots over Walker. Good on the shot. And with that, the Charlotte lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Payton.
Boy, sweet J from Payton. The defense can't afford to leave him open there.
Outside, Walker. The shot from 20 feet away. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
And boy, has he picked it up since.
Inside, here's Kid Gilchrist. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, you know, the length and speed Kid Gilchrist has puts defenders in tough spots. Sometimes you just got to foul him.
The Hornets shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And he can't get the first one.
Still plenty of room to get better. Kid Gilchrist doing his...
And he sinks the second. There's 1:38 left in the second quarter. Payton dishes to Mirotic. Walker against Payton. And it's blocked. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Zeller. Some changes for Charlotte. Biombo is checked in for Zeller. Frank Kaminsky comes in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And Jeremy Lamb subbed in for Nicholas Batum. Here's Mirotic for... And stolen by Payton. And now Moore pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Boy, look at how quickly Payton reacts on...
The pass to Biombo. He kicks it to Walker. And he's good on the 3-ball. Walker's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Hornets.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Passes it to Mirotic. Seconds left now here in the second. 6 on the shot clock. Walker with the rebound. Charlotte shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. That's tipped. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. There's 18 seconds left in the first half. Payton looking it over. That'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Hornets lead by 5. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Elfrid, how big is defense going to be in the second half to help you get this win?
It's going to be big. That's what it's going to come down to. Defense wins games.
It certainly does, Elfrid. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. We saw Kemba Walker lighting it up in the first half. He had 12 points, 3 assists, and 1 rebound. Kenny, let's get your take on Charlotte.
The toughness of Kemba Walker is no joke. One of the smaller guys on the floor, he's also wiry strong. You see it when he attacks in the paint. The improved consistency from distance.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Pelicans.
I think it was their passing that's kept them in the game. You can see it in their assist numbers. They were very, very unselfish. The ball moving from side to side, guys making good cuts. It's enabled them to create a lot of chances. As long as they stay on the same page and keep working together, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side, my brother.
Welcome back, folks. Downtown New Orleans shining brightly tonight, as you can see from this bird's eye view. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and the fact he's posted a double-double with about half the game left to play, that's impressive.
And you know what, Greg? He's showing no signs of slowing down now. This game has been all him, and he's been a force.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Holiday and Moore filling out the perimeter. Down low, it's Randall and Davis. And it's Payton in at the 1. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Pelicans trailed by 5. Williams with the steal. Walker with it. Wins it back.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his...
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Now here's Moore. Kicks it to Davis. Over Zeller. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Marvin Williams back in the day drafted 2nd over. He has always left folks wanting a little more from it. That defense was totally lost. Don't know how you let a shooter get off such a clean look from beyond the arc. Come on, you got to pay attention.
Now here's Davis. 20 points for him. Payton attacking. That shot misses.
That's not...
Kid Gilchrist against Moore. Kid Gilchrist finds Walker. Now here's Zeller. Defense is right there.
As a rookie, he was all-rookie 2nd team, and I think he's provided about the same amount of production on a per-minute basis throughout his career. The epitome of being steady, except that now he's a better 3-point shooter.
Pelicans shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Davis.
Davis is really the total package, a mobile, sharp-shooting big guy who can score from everywhere.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
Gotta like the confidence. Such an important part of making...
In off the glass. And 11 points for Nicholas Batum.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And Holiday kicks to Payton. There's the dish to Randall. Walker against Payton. Outside, Davis. Holiday with the 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Walker against Payton. And Elfrid Payton with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And so here's Charlotte. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Shots good by Walker.
You know, I think Walker has really worked hard on the 3-point shooting through the league.
Up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one.
Boy, that sounded like Greg Anthony stealing a little bit of Kevin's thunder. I know this guy's hoping to rouse his teammates for sure with that one.
He is, and Greg's on a better center than I do. Here's Holiday. Michael Kidd Gilchrist making his last shot. Lets a floater go. A little shot fake there, got the D out of position. Holiday's got 13 points.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Holiday against Batum. Moore with the steal. Holiday left side to the paint. And the shot is good. The Hornet lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Payton.
And Payton keeps great control of his body. That's a gift in many ways. Just so skilled in how he's able to finish through contact.
Now here's Batum. 11 points in the game. Here's Kid Gilchrist. And he overshot that one, missing. For New Orleans, they've gone 4-7 to get things started here in the second half. Holiday, the pass to Davis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 3rd assist on the night. And the Hornets call time here.
And with the Tide running against them, needs to talk it over with his guys.
You're exactly right. Halting the other team's run momentarily. Let's see what he comes up with now, Greg.
Darius Miller, he's checked in for New Orleans. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Bridges checks in. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for Charlotte. 3-point lead. And we've got an update here. So
referee relations. Things became heated last season with a lot of star players ejected for arguing with officials. The emphasis on respect and clear standards of conduct on both sides can only help. Kevin?
Very good point, David. Completely agree. Thanks. Now Payton, following the miss by Kemba Walker from deep. Payton finds Holiday. Bridges against Miller. Three-pointer. Bridges misses. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. 15 points for Drew Holiday.
They needed a run desperately, and boy, did they come up big.
And you know, it wasn't just about getting hot offensively. Defensively, they've been stellar as well.
Now, here's Walker. He's got 15. No good again that time.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Miller surveying the floor. Payton outside. Batum against Holiday. Shoots over Batum. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Charlotte has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. The kick out to Walker. Pass to Bridges. Williams with the ball. Outside, Batum. Count it. Batum's got 13.
An excellent mid-range shooter. Batum feels very comfortable whenever he's rising up from there.
Holiday against Batum. High post, Davis. He's got 26. Double team on Holiday. Here's Miller. Hornets with the rebound. Now, here's Bridges. The kick out to Walker. Zeller dishes to Williams. Payton on the double team. Batum passes to Williams. Walker with it. Covered by Miller. A three-pointer, no good.
And so far this quarter, he's been a little off on his game.
Just a touch. I mean, it seems like he's forcing shots a little bit to me, Greg. Not playing his game right now. And with every miss, the pressure intensifies.
Charlotte calls timeout. making some changes here. Mirotic is checked in for Anthony Davis, and it's Hill in for Elfrid Payton. Parker kicks to Biyombo. Passes it to Monk. Sinks the three-pointer. Monk's got 5 now.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
Well, they're dialed in, locked and loaded from outside the arc. It's all about the triple so far.
Now here is Holiday. 15 points in the game. Outside Mirotic. Just 5 on the clock. Rebounded by Lamb. Charlotte leading by 4.
And, you know, Jeremy Lamb, what a nice stroke he has. I mean, says that in practice he makes about 350 shots a day. I wonder about these numbers sometimes, guys, quite honestly. But he does get some extra work in. Takes him about an hour and a half to get that many shots to go in.
Here's Holiday. Frank Kaminsky making his last shot. Randall finds Mirotic. Outside Holiday. Miller outside. Hill has the open look. And it's off from three-point range. Charlotte's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. To the inside. Deflects the pass. And now the Pelicans on the break. And the shot is good. The Hornet lead has been cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Holiday.
Well executed, and then you love the strong finish.
Fantastic speed on the break. Speed kill, showing no mercy in transition there, partner.
Now here's Lamb. Back to Parker. Here's Biyombo. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got his 4th assist in this one. New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Parker against Holiday. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure. He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Biyombo, nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Biyombo's got 6.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now here's Randall. Mirotic up top. Outside Holiday. And here's Hill for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Kaminsky's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here is Holiday, following the miss by Tony Parker. Holiday looking for an opening. Over Parker. And it's off the back rim. No good. Charlotte leading by 8. Here's Monk. Offensive rebound. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
For Charlotte, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
Ejuan Moore, he's checked in for New Orleans.
One shot.
I really believe the more playing time that Lamb gets, the better he'll become. He still has the potential, in my mind, to be a very solid player in this league.
Holiday against Parker. Outside Holiday. He dishes it to Randall. And here's Moore outside. Drops in the tray. Moore's got 10. And so it's Charlotte in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back to the action after this word. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist out there with Kaminsky. There's Jeremy Lamb. And there's Bismack Biyombo. And it's Parker in at the point guard. And Holiday kicks to Mirotic. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Mirotic has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Pelicans. Lamb with the ball. Moore's there. Good work there as it goes.
I really like this guy's mid-range game. Lamb's in-between shot is often cash money.
Now the pass to Hill. Here's Randall. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Randall brings the double team. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. It's good. That's 7 points for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for New Orleans. Randall passes to Hill. Back to Randall. A floater. And it's Biyombo with the rebound. Biyombo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Parker inside, guarded by Holiday. Parker against Holiday. 5 to shoot. Here's Kidd-Gilchrist. Excellent D there from Mirotic.
And I love how his teammates have stepped up for him. He's struggling, but they're ramping it up and getting it done this quarter.
Good on the shot, and with that, the Charlotte lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Moore. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Outside, Kidd-Gilchrist. And here is Lamb. And slam dunk by Lamb.
You know, using his athleticism well on these drives inside, Lamb is dependable at finding routes to the bucket.
Parker against Holiday. At the elbow, Randall. Over Kaminsky. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And that's now 6 points for Julius Randle. Charlotte leading by 5. Now Parker. Inside. And the basket by Kaminsky.
Nice instincts there rolling off the pick. Kaminsky showing he has the skill to finish the play.
Holiday against Parker. Holiday dishes to Randall. And Hill has it in the corner. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Mirotic gets the bucket.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Kidd-Gilchrist after the basket by Nikola Mirotic. Parker surveying the floor. And he drops it in from the low post. And the Hornets lead by 7.
And when you give Parker room to work his magic down inside, he knows how to finish with style.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And what a career it's been for Tony Parker. 4 titles to his name, a Finals MVP, 6-time All-Star. I mean, the accolades go on and on for what is truly one of the most impressive resumes you'll see in the NBA.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for New Orleans. Payton comes in for Hill. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Zeller, he's checked in for Bismack Biyombo. Williams comes in for Kaminsky. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Jeremy Lamb. And Walker subbed in for Tony Parker. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, look, here's what Alvin Gentry told his team during the break. He does not think they're giving him everything. He said they've been faster to us all night. Loose balls, rebounds, everything. We got to wake up. It's slipping away, and we're letting it happen. We got to seize this game. We'll see if he lit a fire under him, guys.
Thank you, David. And for Tony Parker, will certainly go down as one of the greatest Spurs ever to put on a San Antonio uniform.
No doubt about it, Kevin. And it's strange to see him in any other uniform than a San Antonio Spurs. And he made a move in the offseason. And, here's what he brings to this team. A lot of experience, championship pedigree, and a guy that I think could maybe help get this Hornets team over the hump.
And that one falls for Zeller. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And Cody Zeller, he's carved out a fine career for himself, Clark, but not quite what everyone expected.
Yeah, he was the 4th overall pick in the draft, Kevin, and he's got tremendous skill and athleticism, and he's plateaued a bit, but I think with bigger guys, you've got to look at a 5 to 6 year time horizon versus 3 or 4. He's a really good pick and roll player. He can run the floor and usually shoots a pretty high percentage.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard. In the 3 ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And we're also seeing that power game on the interior, really just putting on a clinic when you talk about post play.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
They've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, Greg, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect.
Batum scanning the floor. Zeller from 13 feet. It goes down.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Pelicans trail by 8. Payton outside. Outside Mirotic. And again, no good by New Orleans.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Greg, and that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Now here's Williams. Outside Batum. Back to Walker. From outside the arc. He can't get it to go. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Here's Payton. Kick out to Moore. Payton against Walker. Tries again. Here's Davis. And finally they hit one. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Pass to Williams. Shoots over Mirotic. Williams can't hit. Pelicans trail by 6 and stolen by Zeller. Outside Batum. Batum against Holiday. Moore outside. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, absolutely, Greg. I mean, of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
Some changes for Charlotte. Bridges, he's checked in for Kid Gilchrist. And Monks subbed in for Kemba Walker. Here's Batum. He kicks to Zeller. Monk, no one around him. Offline with his 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Payton gets the bucket.
That's where Payton excels. I mean, he's always looking to exploit the defense on the fast break.
Here's Monk. Batum with the ball. Got a piece of it. Here's Zeller. Yep, that one goes. And the Hornets lead by 6.
Well, I tell you what, he's putting together quite a game here, knocking down shots and building upon this lead.
Payton finds more. Here's Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
How about the leaping ability of Davis? Easily gets off the ground to throw it down. And he's a quick jumper and decision maker.
And it's time for an injury report. And let's get an update on Kemba Walker's injury. David, any news there?
Hey, Kevin, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Hornets. They checked out his foot, and it appears he may have sprained his toe on that play. Coming back tonight is not an option for him, and they are hoping he won't have to miss too much time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks for checking in and letting us know how he's doing.
And let's just hope that he doesn't have any setbacks during his recovery.
Yeah, I'm with you there, guys. One thing we know is that he's not going to let it get him down. I mean, it'll only motivate him to work harder to get back as soon as possible.
Now Moore following Miles Bridges' 3-point attempt. And Moore kicks to Payton. Pass to Davis. To tie it up. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Davis taking 2 shots.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. Kid Gilchrist, he's checked in for Bridges. And it's tied up with that one. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for Charlotte. Moment here now for an injury report. Let's check in with David Aldridge for an injury update on Michael Kid Gilchrist. David?
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from Charlotte's head athletic trainer. After taking a look, he informed me that it doesn't look too bad.
All right, David, thank you. Hopefully everything works out for him. Davis, the pass to Holiday. They now take the lead. Holiday's got 10 points in just the second half.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Charlotte calls timeout. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
New Orleans on D. A 2-point game. A shot by Batum, no good. Moore against Kid Gilchrist. Payton outside. Clock at 6. Mirotic finds Moore. Shoots over Kid Gilchrist. No good from Moore.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Outside for Batum. Now the feed to Zeller. Here's Kid Gilchrist. Misses off the left iron. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Passes it to Payton. Inside. No good from Moore.
It's really a tale of two quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall.
Can they get it? It's rebounded by Payton. New Orleans in the lead. There's a minute left in the fourth quarter of this one. Down low. It falls!
Now, that is cold-blooded.
Indeed it is. Love seeing him deliver when they need him most. No fear taking these shots. I love it.
Now, here's Monk. Knocks it loose. Williams kicks to Batum. Dishes it to Zeller. Back to Batum.
The execution, really when it matters most. He knew he had the height advantage and just got the job done. No need to pass in that situation.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Payton outside. Kicks to Davis. Over Zeller. It's good.
Unstoppable. He has got it on automatic out there.
And, you know, the defensive effort is not bad. They're doing the best they can, but he's been simply too much for him.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're trailing by 4. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, they'll need a very quick basket out of this timeout.
Yeah, and even if they get it and then get a quick foul, I'm not sure there's enough time even under that scenario.
A 3 off the inbound. He doesn't hit that one. So it's a narrow victory for the Pelicans, pulling it out for the W. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Elfert, what was the biggest adjustment you made tonight to come back and win?
We turned it up on D. We got back to doing what we do and attacking the rim on the other end.
It all came together for a win, Elfert. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.